Hey friends, welcome to Minimalese. Today we're going to talk about 10 ways that you can maintain a more clean and tidy home, even if you are like me and you are not a naturally tidy person. Now, number one, of course, I'm going to have to say is minimalism. So if you don't know anything about minimalism, then check out, I have a ton of videos that can give you tips and tricks on how to minimize your things and live a minimalist lifestyle. But when you live in a more minimalist environment already, it's going to be easier for you to clean. My husband has said several times now that even since our dishwasher has broken, it is not difficult for us to wash our dishes by hand. We haven't even gone out to go get the piece to fix our dishwasher because we have so few dishes. So when you have less things in your home already, it's going to be so much easier for you to just maintain and clean your home and not feel the stress of all the clutter that you've collected and having to keep up and clean that stuff. So number two is to set yourself up for success. It's extremely important to feel successful in anything that you do if you are going to want to maintain it over a long period of time. So look around your house today and I want you to identify 2 to 3 places that you don't enjoy cleaning or that is just a lot for you to be able to maintain. So one of mine was vacuuming. And actually, I really enjoy vacuuming, but it became where now we have 2 dogs, we have a child, we have us, and we just get things dirty very often. So vacuuming became for me something that I had to do every single day. Our house is around 18 to 1900 square feet, give or take. And it's a tri-level. So there's 3 levels of our house. So it just became where I felt very overwhelmed having to vacuum the whole house every day. So you know what? I identified that and I set myself up for success. My husband actually bought me one of the off-brand Roombas, which I will link the one that we have specifically below because I've been very happy with it. What I found is that now that my house is a lot more minimal, it's one, easier for the Roomba to get around. So I have no problems using it on our main floor. And two, it means that our main floor where most of the action is happening in our house, I don't have to vacuum every day. So setting yourself up for success, identifying those things that are becoming a little bit too much of a hassle and see if there's some kind of thing that you could get or implement that would make that space a little bit easier. If anything, just decluttering it is going to make it easier. So number 3, as somebody who is naturally a more messy person, I found this one really difficult, but actually the most helpful of probably all 10. And that is to stop walking past those things that are going to just take you 30 seconds or less. So hand up, I am somebody who walks past the socks that I see on the ground, or I see a hairball on the ground, or I see a toy on the ground, and I just keep walking past it until it drives me so crazy that then I have to go and deal with it. Well, slowly identifying that that is one of my big issues has helped me to stop doing that as much. So what I do is either I'll have a basket where I can put things where if I'm just going throughout the day and I don't have time to actually put everything back exactly where they go, then have a basket that you can throw things in until the evening when you do have more time to put things away. Or if it's only going to take you 10 to 30 seconds, then just go do it. Put the sock in the laundry hamper. Go put that piece of Lego back where it should go. The quicker that you do something, it's actually getting those things off of your Rolodex list of things that you want to do during the day. And it's only going to take me a few seconds. So just get it out of my brain. There are so many things going into my brain at all times. I don't know about you guys, but I'm somebody that probably like overthinks and overanalyzes things, and I can definitely always feel other people's emotions. So everything is always kind of churning inside of my brain. And so to slow that down and to be able to relax more, getting these small, quick things done actually helps me to concentrate more on the things that I actually need to get done during the day. So let me know if that one helps you. But if you do enjoy learning about minimalism and decluttering, then remember to hit that subscribe button because there are 2 to 3 videos coming out every week. Also, if you are on this journey with us, always throw a heart emoji down below and let us all know in this community that you are decluttering and organizing with us. Number 4 can be a game changer for you, and that's just setting an alarm. So it sounds like a very easy thing to do and something that maybe is unnecessary. But if you're untidy like I am and you have a hard time getting yourself motivated to actually go get whatever it is cleaned and done or put away, then setting a timer is kind of a dopamine hit for me. And this is why. So when I set a timer, say on my watch or on my Alexa, then I'm automatically knowing that this, whatever the activity is going to end, and I know when, and I know it's not going to take me that much time. So setting a timer anywhere from 5 minutes to 20, say if you're cleaning your bathroom, which is one of my least favorite things to do. I think most of us don't enjoy cleaning the bathroom, but it's a necessity. It's something we have to do. So set yourself a timer and see if that's something that can help you get through the unwanted activity faster and feel more successful. When you hear that ding at the end, you know you're done. And you also know that you've accomplished something that you didn't want to do, but you did it anyway. And number 5 is clean as you go. And this is something that I am getting much better at, but I wasn't for a long, long time. And I think that's probably why I'm just a naturally messy person, because cleaning as you go just didn't happen a lot in my house. So we would take crafts out and they'd stay out on the table for a long period of time. We'd take Legos out and they would be out for weeks. We would take activities out or games out and they would be out forever. But what I've decided in my house is that flat surfaces have to stay clean. And that's going to be one coming up very soon. I'm going to talk about flat surfaces, but when flat surfaces stay clean, it helps my brain to relax at the end of the night. So if we've played a game, like last night we were playing one of our board games, it has to be cleaned up by the end of the night and put away. So let's talk about flat surfaces. So flat surface can be anything from your desk to your coffee table, to your dining room table, to the countertops in your kitchen. What I want you to do every night is I want you to clean those surfaces between 80 and 90%. I think when we try to strive for perfectionism, we get so stuck and we don't want to do anything if it's not perfect. But what I'm saying is don't go for perfect. It doesn't need to be completely clean. You don't need all of your sink cleared out, but clean those dishes. And then if you have to let them stay there and dry, then be comfortable with that and put them away in the morning. So think about your flat surfaces around your house and try to clean them up between 80 and 90% every time before you go to bed. So number 6 was just going along with that, washing your dishes every night. I don't have a dishwasher anymore. We technically do have one, but it doesn't work. One of the sensors is out. And the beautiful thing that I've realized about not having a dishwasher anymore is that I've decluttered enough dishes where it just doesn't matter anymore. And we always wash our dishes every night. So I'm going to tell you another thing about perfectionism. A lot of times I like to have the dishes cleaned immediately, but that doesn't always happen. Currently, right now, I already know that we have a dish in the sink for my daughter eating breakfast this morning, and I haven't had time to clean it. And I'm okay with that. But what I'm saying is that by the end of the night, if you can really say to yourself, I'm going to wash the dishes, they don't need to be put away, but I'm going to wash them and make sure that they are ready to go for the morning, then that's going to start you off on a much better note in the morning than having to wake up to dirty dishes. Number 8 is having a home for your cleaning supplies. So a lot of times I would just have cleaning supplies all over my house. I never really knew where things were exactly, so I had to race around my house and try to find the right product that I need. So now I've actually simplified my products a ton, where I just have one bottle that has a multi-purpose surface cleaner that I use for basically everything. I have 1 or 2 extra things in my bathroom that are just for the bathroom, but simplifying your cleaning supplies and having a very strict home where it always goes back is going to help you just get motivated to start. You don't want to tire yourself out before you even get started cleaning. And number 9 has definitely helped me as a not naturally tidy person, but I've stopped buying things that are hard to clean. If you have a fabric headboard or you have a wooden headboard, the wooden one is automatically going to be a lot easier to clean. We used to have a fabric one and then we got some stains on it. They were very difficult for us to clean. And so I liked having that soft headboard behind me. So I get why people buy them, but just having the natural wood headboard has been so much easier that I just can have a rag. I just spot clean it off or dust it off, and then that's done. Also think about when you are buying furniture, is it going to be off the ground enough where it's going to be easy for you to vacuum? That's been a huge thing that I have changed recently in the past year or two when I buy furniture or my husband makes it, is that I want it to be off of the ground. I don't want anything that I have to have be picked up all of the way or completely moved out of the way in order for me to clean under it or around it. That's a personal thing, but I just got so tired of having to lift things. And especially if you're getting older, as we get older, it's harder for us to move things, especially if they're heavy pieces of furniture. So how are you going to clean under it? Think about those kind of things when you're bringing things into your house, or if you can declutter some of those harder things to clean in your house. To stop striving for perfection, but just do your best. Aim for 90%. The more that you can declutter and minimize and live a minimalist life, a more simple life, the easier that is going to be. Minimalism is not about being perfect, at least not to me. That's not what I ever have strived for. Minimalism to me means that I'm going to make my life easier, that I am not a naturally tidy person, but that's okay, that I can look and feel and come into my house and it be tidy because I have allowed myself to get rid of all of the excess things. So stop striving for perfect. It's never going to happen. But look around your house, identify those places around your house that you're having a hard time cleaning, and put some of the things that I've said into place and let me know if they've helped you. I'd love to know if any of these comments resonate with you and what you're going to do with them going forward. If you enjoy learning about minimalism, decluttering, then please join this little community here. We are very supportive and love building each other up into this minimalist, more simple lifestyle. And I will see you guys again very soon.